Fed up and frustrated, delivery riders for Hungry Panda have been railing against the company led by the Transport Workers Union.
Hungry Panda has treated these workers like a disposable underclass. This is not the way the Australian community expects workers in our country to be treated.
No one can walk away with any confidence that this is a company that is willing to play by the rules.
The UK-based Hungry Panda is a recent competitor in the multi-million-dollar food delivery business, up against the likes of Uber Eats and Deliveroo. The little-known brand arrived in Australia in 2019 and is aimed at the Chinese-speaking market in Sydney and Melbourne.
We know very little about this company. We've had to use Parliament to find out who exactly is in charge of Hungry Panda.
But the company is under intense scrutiny after the death of Sydney rider Xiaojun Chen in September last year, hit by a bus while delivering food. Then a pay cut among riders this month, and now allegations of unfair dismissal. It's the beginning of a long day for Hungry Panda rider Sun Feng, or Leon as he's known. He's become one of the company's outspoken critics.
I usually get up at about 9 a.m, have some breakfast, and then start working at around 11 a.m. I usually finish work at around 10 p.m. and go to bed at around midnight or 1 a.m.
730 spent some time with Leon and discovered it's a cutthroat business. The orders appear on an app, but disappear within seconds as other riders compete for the same jobs. Within moments, Leon takes 2 orders, riding between restaurants and customers around inner Sydney. Each job is about $9, a bit less, he says, than what he used to earn.
I ride a motorbike, so I mainly deliver to Zetland and Waterloo. Those are relatively longer distance orders and the pay is higher. But before the pay cut, I used to get around $11 per order.
Leon has to be extra careful because Hungry Panda doesn't provide any insurance if he dies or is injured on the job.
I just have to pay a lot of attention to my safety and not take any risks. On rainy days or in bad weather, I would never work.
A New South Wales parliamentary inquiry is now investigating Hungry Panda and other food delivery companies. It heard this week that some Hungry Panda riders were receiving as little as $3 an order, a claim the company rejects. Hungry Panda has told 730 that while it has reduced rates, a new bonus system gives riders better incentives.
When you deliver a certain number of orders and when the customers gives you a high rating in terms of customer service, your pay will not be lower than before. And in some cases, our highest performing drivers will actually get more than before.
730 has seen the new bonus system sent to workers in Mandarin. At the lower end, some riders can earn $15 extra if they deliver 25 orders a day. At the higher end, they can receive $65 if they deliver 70 orders a day.
To get a $65 bonus, you have to make 70 deliveries a day. That's physically impossible in many circumstances. For people to be delivering 8 orders an hour, it's a joke.
The inquiry also heard Hungry Panda was late in reporting the death of rider Xiaojun Chen to the workplace safety regulator. Under questioning, the company's HR manager, Tina Sun, revealed she attended the hospital but was unaware of her legal duties.
Were you aware that you had a legal obligation to report the death of Mr Chen to Safe Work New South Wales as soon as you learnt about it?
Yes, I do now.
Did you know at the time?
No.
It was unfortunate that we didn't report that on time. We've also apologised to Safe Works for that mistake we made.
How is it possible that a large company like yours did not know it had a legal duty to report the death to Safe Work?
Like I said, we have legal advisors that's aware of all the processes that we need to follow. It was just at the time when we were dealing with the incident itself, it was a traumatic environment where there was certain paperwork were overlooked.
The union is now filing an unfair dismissal claim against Hungry Panda on behalf of 2 other riders who say they were blocked from the app after speaking up.
在抗议之后，我受到了很大的
After the protest, Hungry Panda retaliated against me. They immediately expelled me from my job. I feel really helpless.
Hungry Panda says the 2 riders were blocked because of customer complaints, but has offered them to return to their jobs. The company is maintaining its stance against the protesting riders. Leon is vowing to keep up his fight.
他们每个人就包括我都非常不满意。
Everyone, including me, is very disappointed in Panda's pay cut. They should restore it to the previous level.